Welcome to Weeping Willow Homestead. Today I have a mobile food pantry for you. So the way these work is this is things that are overabundance from grocery stores. Some of it's things that are about to expire or that have expired by just a little bit. Some of it is the grocery store accidentally ordered too much, or the vegetable producers had too much. It's always something along those lines. If it is expired, it's just like, we're talking like days expired. Let's see if I can see on that. That expires the 11th of September, and today is the 11th. So there you go. So the way you do this is, ours is at our county fairgrounds. They also host them at churches and schools. You line up in your car, and they usually have two lines at ours, and then they funnel you through. You pull up with the back of your vehicle open, like the trunk, if you have an SUV, the back of it, or you can even do like the back seat of your car, the back of your truck, I've seen people do. They load everything for you. You never get out of your vehicle. You don't even turn your vehicle off. Then they close your vehicle for you, you leave, and you go home. So this one is also kind of fun because you don't even know what you've got until you get home. Sometimes you'll see some of the things that you get, but for the most part, you have no idea what you're getting until you get home, which is kind of fun. So yeah, let's jump in and see what we got. These are sometimes hit and miss. Sometimes we get lots of stuff that we can use, and sometimes we get a lot of stuff that I end up donating on to somebody else. Today was a mix, and I will be happy to explain as you go. Please do not hate on me if I say this is something our family can't use or won't use, and we're going to pass it along. I'm not going to throw any of this in the trash. So, yeah. All right, so we got 2 packages of ham. Yeah, uncured honey ham, and these have been frozen. They are frozen, so I will probably just put those right in the freezer, and then we will thaw them out and use them for lunch meat or soups or whatever. This one made me giggle. Enriched hamburger buns. They are obviously hot dog buns, which I would assume is why they are getting donated, because they're good until the middle of this month, another week and a half. So those will get used by us. 2 pounds of ground beef is always useful. This is something that I will pass on to someone else, as I don't drink coffee and my husband does, but he doesn't use creamer. He's a black coffee drinker. So we'll just pass those on to somebody else, and that's fine. There are 2 things of reduced sodium chicken broth. We will definitely be using those. These looked interesting. Healthy choice tomato basil chicken. This is something that my husband and I, neither one will do because we eat low carb, and then I also eat gluten-free. But I will probably give this to my kiddos. This looks like something that they would probably enjoy, at least maybe the older ones. And if nothing else, I heat one of them up. They all try it. If nobody likes it, the rest of this gets fed to the chickens. And then the other ones, let's see here, we got 4. The other 3 I will find a new home for, and that's fine. But I think that looks delicious. If nothing else, I could always heat it up and maybe pick the pasta out because everything else looks good. Anyway, there is a big old tub, almost 3-pound container of Earth Balance. This is what I call fudder, fake butter. This is something that I will pass on to somebody else. We try to avoid seed oils. So vegetable oil is a seed oil. If you don't know why, do your research on why seed oils is something that's not great, especially for people like me who have inflammation in their body. So that's fine. I will gladly pass that on to somebody. I actually have a friend of mine who is vegetarian that would be glad to have that. There are 6 cucumbers, beautiful looking cucumbers, 6 ginormous apples. These are huge. My 8-year-old came in and he's like, oh my gosh, this is as big as my face. And I was like, I know. So those are huge, and they look like, based on the fact that the leaf is still in there, they're probably fairly locally grown. 2 beautiful heads of lettuce, romaine lettuce, so we will get those used. And then a box of 4 boxes of Triscuits. And they're even organic Triscuits. I don't know the last time my kids had Triscuits. I always said that if you ever wanted to know what wicker furniture tasted like, to try a Triscuit. So we'll try them, and once again, if for some reason my kids don't like them, I don't see why they wouldn't. It's crackers. Then I will pass those on to somebody else. They have an expiration date of the 19th of September. So that's what a lot of this stuff is that it's things that are, that one's a little iffy. I'm not going to lie about that. That is the 17th of August of last year is the best if used by. So that's one of those where I will use my better judgment. I will crack it open and give it a good old sniff. If it smells off, I just won't use it. Not a big deal. But that's, like I said, that's a lot of times what this is things that are very close to expiring. So the grocery store, rather than just throwing it away, they try to find a new home for it, which I greatly appreciate. So that is everything. If you need help, if you are interested in finding a mobile food pantry near you or just a regular food pantry near you, I will post a link in the show notes to finding food pantries in your area. The other thing that you can do is if you're on Facebook, go find like your local what's going on type pages for all the towns near you, because ours usually end up posting the food pantries that are near and the dates that they run and all that kind of thing. So that's another option on finding food pantries near you. You could also call local churches, and then 411 is a good phone number for finding information about local resources to you. So, all right, that's my spiel. I'm going to put this stuff away and make some dinner. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Goodbye and God bless.